everyone, I'm Kai, the Marketing Manager for 𝐁𝐫𝐞𝐚 and Mary Chef, two great brands of Welbilt. Welcome to our webinar, Breaking the 30 Minutes Barrier, live at Welbilt from Singapore. The ongoing pandemic and strict measures for crowd control and safe distancing has forced the F&B industry to halve their restaurant seating capacity. This has never ever been seen before. More than ever, restaurant operators not only have to manage operations on order in dining services, but due to the exploding demand on delivery and takeaway, they also have to handle all these services. And at the same time, limited seating in the restaurant has forced them to figure out on ways to increase cover turnover. As the name of the webinar suggests, Breaking the 30-minute barrier, Welbilt and our partners want to introduce some solution to bring greater efficiency in not only takeout and delivery, but dine-in orders as well. We will share insights on preparing meals with high-speed cooking because speed and consistency drive satisfaction to all customers due to shorter wait times. So we have industry expert Unilever Food Solutions who will present this solution that balance great taste, convenience, and nutrition with consistently high standard with shorter prepping and cooking time. So we hope that today's webinar will give you valuable takeaway in bringing speed and solution to helping you break the 30 minutes barrier. So we will let the webinar begin. I'll introduce to you Chef Roy from Unilever Food Solutions and Chef Vincent Ling from Welbilt.
So, good afternoon, viewers. How are you all feeling today?
Yeah, okay, how are you feeling? My name is Chef Vincent from Welbilt Singapore.
My name is Roy from Unilever Food Solutions. So, Chef, especially during dine-in, for customers to order 5 main course dishes, it takes around 20 minutes for the chef to cook up and fire.
Yes, yeah, we understand that during this time of normal kitchen preparation for diners to dine in, 20 minutes for 5 main course is no issue.
Yes.
It's perfectly alright. But now I think we are actually tackling how are we going to actually dish out this food within 20 minutes at the same time to pass on for delivery.
Yes, especially during peak periods, delivery takes around 40 minutes to deliver to your doorstep.
Exactly.
So, in terms of how we want to break the 30 minutes barrier is how can we keep our food tasty?
Consistent?
Consistent.
Yes, that's good. So why not let us actually jump into the today's topic of our first item that we want to present you. Now, Chef Roy, what is the first item that you want to show our viewers?
So the first dish we're actually going to present is actually a braised beef. So traditionally braised beef, it takes around 6 hours to prepare.
Yep.
You need to cook up the brown stock, roast the beef, and after that then you can dish out.
Yes, exactly. So you have you have to actually to cut off the bones, or you have to brown the bones. There's a lot of step procedure just in order to actually achieve the consistency and the taste, flavor of the sauce itself. Yep.
So with using modern day equipments and ingredients, we can cut down and reduce to the cooking timings to 2 hours.
Exactly. So Chef, why not you just show the viewers what we are doing?
Okay, so very simple. Firstly, the product I'll be using is the 𝐁𝐫𝐫𝐫𝐢𝐧𝐠 sauce mix. Chef, can you show them, please?
Sure.
Okay, so how I make it is just by adding water and whisking them together. Okay, so
during this procedure, okay, Chef Roy is actually mixing the demi so that it's easier for it to actually mix well with the other ingredients. So traditionally, okay, before anything, how we actually do up the whole stew, we need to actually do up the stock, do up the beef, cut it, and braise it in slow hours with all the traditional equipment like we actually cook it normally in the stove.
yes.
So now we are actually doing something else. We are not going to cook in the stove, but we actually use it in our combi oven. Later we'll show you how is it so.
So when the sauce is boiled, it will thicken up. Okay, so definitely you can add in your herbs, your red wine. Okay, so due to time constraint, we already pre-sear, pre-marinate the beef and our mirepoix. Okay, so all we have to do is just add the sauce in.
Wow, looks good.
Yeah, smells good as well.
Right. That's it, chef. Easy and good. Okay, so viewers, as you can see over here, it is all done nicely, all covered, very simple. And now what we need to do is we have to actually put it into our combi oven. Let's come over here, viewers. So this is our competent for combi oven that allows you to actually cook up a lot of application in this oven itself. There's so many things that is not only beneficial for the owners, but it's also for the operators. Like what? Safety. We are a very friendly oven. So what happened is, as you know that, okay, now when we actually wanted to open the door, no, in all the operation that we are in kitchen, normally we actually miss out all the safety precautions. Not because of we are not safety ourselves, it's just that because of time. So what happened is, this is our very special dual action doorknob. So why is it called dual action doorknob? Okay, viewers, as you can see, first action, when I do this first action, it will actually form a small gap on top of the door to release the first initial gush steam. So at this point of time, when the operator starts to actually open up the other side to actually open the door, I can straight away stand here. No doubt it's warm, but it will not hurt you. And this is also the part of the door which is also very hot. So what happened is, this is also another feature of our converter for combi oven, is our disappearing door. So with that, we actually have a lot of working space around in your kitchen, and at the same time, it is very safe for your operators to work in. So nevertheless, we will now actually bring out the cooked beef. Because of our time of this webinar, we present you. Yeah, Chef Roy, thank you very much.
Alright. Okay, so like what we mentioned before, we cook it in the oven for 2 hours. Okay, so the demi-glaze is still maintain the sauce viscosity and the consistency.
Wow, look at that.
Yep.
So nice.
Okay, so for braising, we lightly thicken our, loosen our sauce to make it looser. So especially during braising, we want the sauce to penetrate into the meat itself. So if my sauce is very thick, it will be harder to penetrate. So for braised beef, we always pair with mashed potato. Okay, so mashed potato, we'll be using the 𝐁�น่mashed potato flakes. It's made out of German potato. Chef, usually mashed potato, it takes around 40 minutes to prepare.
Yeah, exactly. We need to peel the potato, wash the potato, we have to cook the potato, yeah, we have to mill the potato. Wow, so many steps.
Yep. So, but today, all can be done within 10 minutes.
10 minutes, wow.
So, the 𝐁�น่potato flakes is in the flakes format, giving my potato a more airy and flakier texture, fluffy. So all we have to do is just mix all together and we steam it for 10 minutes. So I add in milk, salt, and water. And all we have to do is give it a good mix.
That's it?
Yep. Okay, so viewers, as you can see, it's rough around the edges now, but actually when you steam it, the potato itself will become smoother.
Wow, that's easy.
Yep. Okay, so we just have to steam it.
Okay, right. So over here, viewers, again. So before that, okay, let us actually open up this oven door again. And of course, let me actually also introduce you another features of what Comfortum oven has. Okay, over here we understand that because during this period of time, we understand safety of health of all the germs or bacteria is very important. And I want to actually present to you also over here is our safety features, which is 3 hotspots that what Comfortum has. All the area that I'm going to show you now is first our hand shower, our dual action doorknob, and of course our control panel. These 3 areas is considered a hotspot. Hotspot of what? Hotspot of our bacterial growth area. So because of these 3 areas, we are actually equipped with very safety features that we will actually stop all the bacteria from growing. So this is also one of the very good features, especially in this area.
Yes.
Right? So, okay, Chef, wow, your mashed potato looks good.
Yep. So when it's done, all we have to do is fold in butter. Okay, so just give it a good mix, and it's good to place it on the bain-marie where it can hold for up to 2 hours.
Wow, looks good.
Yep. Okay.
Let's show the viewers. Huh?
Give me a moment. Let me mix
Hey.
well first. It's a bit hot. Okay, so same like any potato dish, it's best not to overwork your mashed potato.
Right. Wow, looks good.
Yeah.
So chef, so how long does this take to make a good mashed potato with your food solutions?
Just 10 minutes.
Wow, that's good. Look at it. Hot, fluffy, nice, and the consistency is so good.
Yes, especially when you are talking about big volume cooking.
Right.
Especially you can make it in the full size insert, 2 kilos, 4 kilos, no problem.
Right, so viewers, so we also understand that during this time, okay, because of the, like what we actually want to tell you there, to prepare a main course at the same time incorporate together with the delivery option, we have to make sure that everything play a part. Like what you actually see over here,
Bring up.
there is our bento box of our beef chick stew and our mashed potato and roasted vegetables. So over here is all chilled in our blast chiller. Today I'm actually showing you how we can actually regenerate the whole piece, whole bento box in the shortest time. Because traditionally, I think if we want to actually heat up this, I think we need to use a few equipments involved, right?
Yep, easily 3 pots, 3 stove, use up.
Yeah, so now we are actually showing you something that is fast, only one equipment, because this equipment is so fast that you can actually bring up a lot of food that is cold. So over here, let me introduce you our Mary Chef E2S high speed oven. So what is our Mary Chef high speed oven? This is a high speed oven that it can cook very, very fast. And how fast? 20 times faster than the normal convection oven. So without further ado, very simple, just imagine I'm not a chef, okay? I just a service staff. So what your service staff need to do is to one touch of the oven. As long as the setting is ready, it's all installed in the control panel. They just touch on the icon beef, product in the oven, put it in. That's it. Everything will cook automatically. For how long? 1 minute 45 seconds. So over here, even though, okay, viewers, over here, just imagine I forget to put anything. How? I open the oven. Anything happen?
Just
No.
put it in.
Everything is safe. Because why? Because the oven itself, once you open the door, everything stop. So it will not hurt you. So at this point of time, I have to cover it because I don't want my bento box to get dry so fast. So over here, it also prompts you whether you want to continue. So if you want to continue, let's go. We'll just continue, right?
Okay. So while waiting, shall we
While
move on?
waiting, yes, let's do the next item.
Okay, so moving on, while waiting for the braised beef to heat up, I will prepare my next dish. Okay, so I'm marrying Western dish with local taste. I'm presenting a salted egg lobster thermidor using the 𝐁𝐽 golden salted egg powder. Okay, so one packet it consists of 68 numbers of chicken egg. It's halal and is approved by the Health Promotion Board.
Right. Wow, so talking about salted egg paste, chef, I think it's also very difficult to do the actual traditional way of doing the salted egg paste, right?
Yes, so especially we need to wash, separate the dark.
The dark
White
white, yeah,
and the
and the yolk. Okay, so we have to do a very careful selection of the dark egg itself. And of course, over there we have to do a process. So but based on the whole process, probably I'm talking about an hour at least.
Fastest I give you
40 minutes?
Yep.
Yeah, so, okay.
So all we have to do is just mix well margarine and the 𝐁𝐽 golden salted egg powder. Give it a good mix into a paste format. And add in your seasoning. 𝐁𝐽 chicken seasoning powder, sugar. Okay, so very simple. Just mix well into a paste. Okay, can you see it? It's forming into a thick paste, and we will just let it stir fry.
Okay, viewers, as you can hear, this is a buzzing sound of what? My Mary Chef is calling me that the food is ready. Let's see. Simple. As you can see over here, we are going to actually show you how fast and how good it is. Look at the piping hot bento box. Hi viewers over here, because it's so hot, I can't present you. Can you see the smoke? Yeah, so what happened is now we just simply cover it up and ready to serve.
Okay, so you can take a look. During the reheating, the demi-glace sauce does not split, or even my mashed potato, it does not turn watery.
Yeah, so now what we need to do is we just put a little bit of garnish, cover it up, let's go.
So, during delivery time, sometimes it takes around 40 minutes or 1 hour, your food might get warm. So don't worry, the 𝐁𝐵 demi-glace sauce still maintains the roast and beefy aroma, and my 𝐁𝐵 mashed potato flakes it still remain moist and delicious even after cool down.
Yeah, so this is why we are actually showing that everything that if you want to do it a cook-chew method, your beef stew, your roasted vegetable, and even your mashed potato, everything you can do it, cook it, or 70% or 80%, or some of the product we can do it 100% cooked, and we can vacuum pack it, and we can keep it in our chiller or blast chiller. So what you need to do is you only need someone that to do the standard operation procedure. Just to, as example, you only need Mary Chef to press and to serve. So it's as easy as even a very inexperienced worker that you can actually use it in.
Yes,
do it.
so
Yep.
all you have to do is create a proper SOP and
Yep.
train them.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so moving on. So just now when I have made into a salted egg paste, I just have to stir fry my paste and loosen it.
Wow, smells good.
Yep. Okay.
Even with the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, too bad the viewers, you can't get to smell or taste it. Okay, so when the paste is done, I just add in. Okay, let me show it easier. The 𝐁𝐵 Hollandaise sauce, yellow mustard, Gruyere cheese, and I just mix well. And after that, I will bring to boil. So add in a bit of milk.
Okay, so what? At this moment, you are presenting, chef. You are presenting this lobster. So we are doing this lobster thermidor. Actually, over here, viewers, you can see we blanch the lobster. It's just a par blanch, par cook. It's still raw. So what we need to do, we need to
Open the packet.
Yes, and we need to also make sure that everything is all well plated, and we can dish it out in our Mary Chef oven.
Yes.
So over here, viewers, very simple. As you can see, this is a very cute accessories that we have. It's our Mary Chef accessory. Very small, very cute. Yet that is a Mary Chef proof, high temp resistant. Right?
Okay, so all we have to do is just apply the sauce on top of the lobster. And just topple it with cheese. So traditionally, if you use the oven, it takes around 6 to 8 minutes to fire up the lobster thermidor. But
Exactly.
today, how long are we taking it?
1 minute and 30 seconds. Over here, viewer. So chef, can I actually show the viewer that we are ready?
Yes, please.
Okay, over here, viewers, as you can see, the lobster is ready to go into my Mary Chef oven. So let's see how long. Simple as that. A touch on the icon, put it in the oven, in. So 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay, but at this moment we will actually prepare the next item to see how can we match the speed of the oven.
Okay, so the next dish, while the lobster is cooking, I will prepare a seafood pasta using the 𝐁𝐵 Pronto tomato. Okay, so the 𝐁𝐵 Pronto tomato is made out of Italian Roma tomato. So within harvest, 24 hours we will can it, and using the advanced canning technology, it can consume raw itself. So when you just open from the can, you can just taste it straight away. It does not give you the raw can taste. So very simple. All I have to do is mix everything together. Garlic oil, sorry. Fish sauce. Sugar. Ginger flower. Lime leaf. 𝐁�น่ concentrated tamarind sauce. Okay, mix well. And it's done. So all I have to do is just toss them together with pasta and seafood using the attachment.
Wow, this is interesting. So as you can see, this is also another accessories that we have in our Mary Chef oven. Very high resistant, and this is also another thing that we use it just to actually make sure that the sauce will not spill out. Right, Chef?
Yep. The lobster.
So, oven buzzing. My lobster is ready. Wow, look at that.
Sizzling, huh?
Yes, sizzling hot. Let me do the plating. So it's within 1 minute and 30 seconds, viewers. So 1 minute 30 seconds, I think most of your oven and most of your equipment that you have in your kitchen might not be able to do it. So over here, like what we actually played it over here, if you're actually using the 𝐁�น่ingredients or 𝐁�น่food solution, you can easily put your
mashed
potato ready and lobster ready. And what we need to do now is to cover with the cover and ready to serve.
Yep. So, as I mentioned, the 𝐁�น่golden salted egg is also very high heat resistant. You can mention, Chef, how high is the temperature inside the oven?
Well, our temperature inside the oven is 275 degrees Celsius.
So you don't have to worry about burning the sauce or splitting it. Okay, so moving on, while waiting, all I have to do is drizzle in the sauce and I mix well with the pasta and we can regen it in the oven.
Right. Simple.
Yep.
I think the oven is faster than us.
Yes. Okay, so we just give a good toss. Okay, here we go.
So over here, everything is well mixed. Nothing. So just imagine that I'm not a chef. I'm just a service staff. So what happened is a touch of the icon pasta. Put it in. That's it. How long? 1 minute 30 seconds. Again. So every items over here, viewers, is all under 2 minutes. And this is also another features that I want to tell you. With the modern technology, with the modern solution, ingredient solution, we are able to actually shorten all the procedure into at least 50%. At least 50%. And what we are actually achieving now is no longer a 40 minutes, 50 minutes to your customer place,
Correct.
but it's all under 30 minutes barrier. So over here, as you can see the catalytic converter, as you can see the Mary Chef oven, we also have a built-in catalytic converter, which you do not need to have any exhaust hood. So you can place it in your front of house. And the size of the oven is so small that you can actually place it anywhere you need it. So you do not need to cater a very specific place. Just to have a 13 amp plug in, and you can actually use it. Yeah, Chef, so what is your next item that you're going to do?
The next dish we'll be presenting pizza. So pizza, Chef, usually we serve with either cream sauce base or tomato sauce base.
Yep.
But today we'll be using the Best Food Caesar dressing to make into a Caesar pizza. So Caesar dressing, most of you use it for Caesar salad. But what if you can use it for another dish application like the pizza? It can withstand high temperature baking as well.
Yep.
So
yep.
viewers, you don't have to worry about the Caesar dressing splitting.
Yeah. So over here, before we go into pizza, my oven bus pasta is ready. So Chef, give a good stir.
Yep.
Very hot.
Yeah. So you can see it's sizzling. And all we have to do is just give it a good swirl, plate it into the takeaway box.
Wow, this is so fast. Viewers, as you can see over here, it's smoky. There's a lot of smoke. It's really piping hot and now ready to serve. How long? 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, so viewers, now we're actually challenging something that is interesting. So we understand that pizza, normally people actually do a regeneration pizza that you buy in the cold storage or buy in the supermarket. It's always come with frozen. Everything is done. We have also over here. But today I want to do something that is different. Why we are showing you that is because you also can do it in your restaurant itself. You can do a par bake everything.
Yep.
Then you can actually top up all the ingredients that Chef Roy later on will actually introduce you. But now I'm showing you how to make a raw pizza straight to the oven itself. So over here, Chef Roy, sorry, let me take over the place a little while. So this is a raw dough that I have over here. Very simple. So what happened is, why I'm actually showing you that, because the dough, the cost of doing a pizza is actually very economical. Yeah, so we actually can earn back quite a bit of a investment. So viewers over here, we also understand that when we actually do up the pizza, we also must also make sure that during this period of doing our homemade dough, it will also be very a cost saving. So over here, we do a pizza out using our Mary Chef oven at the same time, together pairing with our food solution ingredients. So over here, Chef, you want to actually also show how you what are the ingredients that you are putting in?
Sure. So definitely the first ingredient, Caesar dressing,
Yep.
which we will be applying onto the pizza. So the condiments will be kale, anchovy, smoked salmon, and olive.
Yep.
Yep, kale. So it's one of the superfood, trending organic food as well.
Yep. So over here, viewers, I already actually opened up the pizza already. So what we need to do is, we just go into the oven itself. So Mary Chef oven, very simple. We just touch on the icon, pasta on the oven. That's it. So what happened is, the pizza is cooking. So the pizza is cooking. So what happened is, at this moment, it will have a two-step cooking, because Mary Chef oven actually allows you to actually save up to 1024 recipe, and at the same time to give you every step, 6 steps for every recipe. So this six-step recipe, right, that allows you to put a lot of photos, any photos that you need to download in the internet, or you talk to actually some photographs that you actually shoot in your camera. So it's so easy, so accessible. So over here, right, we are also telling you that if Mary Chef oven can also give you a lot of convenience, especially when you are talking about cafe. When you're talking about cafe, when you're talking about doing up the arrangement, Mary Chef oven also helps in a lot of operation.
Yes.
Like, okay, like you see, pair along with the
Dressing.
Dressing, and pair along with the food solution, we can actually churn out a lot of food. So now we actually have few types of food already.
Wow, thanks for this wonderful aroma. So Chef Roy,
Yes.
we have some interesting questions from the viewers.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm thinking of having a central processing kitchen to prepare and dispatch to my outlets. Are the products presented today freeze-thaw stable, and what would be the recommended shelf life?
Oh, okay, very good question. So definitely, the product I showcased today can be processed, can be mass produced in the central kitchen, and definitely is freeze-thaw stable. So for sauces and stocks, all you have to do is proper thawing and proper heating up. And for dressing, like I mentioned, and just now when we show you the pizza, you can pre-dress, pre-top, freeze it. So for Caesar dressing, all you have to do is just proper thawing and it's good to serve.
Okay, and then there's another question. So the viewer actually saw you mix the salted egg powder into a paste. So I'm an experienced chef. Can I just heat up the pot stir-fried aromatic and just add in the powder directly to the dish?
Oh yes, you can, chef, definitely. But what we are talking about is consistency. Okay, we want to achieve the same level of culinary standard even when you are on off day, chef. So we are trying to making up our recipe as consistent as possible, so that during off day or even like you are looking at chain outlets, all have the same taste, same consistency.
Okay, so I'll just leave the floor back to you, Chef.
So over here, Chef.
Yep.
So we are actually showing while waiting for the oven. So we are actually showing all the things that we actually do. This is called a ready to cook.
All ready to eat. Okay, so all these are cooked chill or cooked frozen. All you have to do is store it, heat up, and it's ready to go. So you may consider another revenue for your operation, since they are already coming to your outlet to have a meal. And why not, beside takeaway, you can just take away your mise en place as well. It's another form of revenue, and your diners can DIY themselves.
Yeah, so over here, as you can see, cook chill, that it is what we are also talking about, breaking the 30 minutes barrier. Because of the cook chill technique, because of the equipments that we have and the food solution ingredients that we also have, we incorporate the three elements together, and we
Yes.
can achieve how we can break this 30 minutes barrier, right,
Correct.
Chef? So over here, as you can see, we are okay with the pizza now. We are ready to use this. So viewers, one touch of the oven, and we can straight away cook it. So Chef, besides that, okay, is there any the next item that we want to come out? This is also very interesting.
Yep. Okay, so the next dish, I'll be using the 𝐁𝐽 concentrated chicken stock to prepare a herbal chicken. So definitely during the pandemic, all of us are worried about our immunity, and consumers are more focused on immunity boosting ingredients. So today, all we have to do is just mix them all together. So using diced chicken leg, cordyceps flowers, wolfberry, yu-zhu, tangui, 𝐁𝐽 concentrated chicken stock, 𝐁𝐽 chicken seasoning powder, 𝐷𝐷𝑖a. So very simple. All we have to do is marinate them.
Wow, looks good.
Yep. And looks healthy as well. Okay, and we will wrap it with a parchment paper. So Chef, for herbal chicken, it takes around 2 hours for us to steam the
Yeah,
chicken.
exactly. I can see that the chicken is all raw. So are you sure that you want to cook this now? 2
Yeah.
hours, we don't have so much time.
But we can cook it in 2 minutes.
Oh yes, are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, viewers, over here, why we are so sure? Because we have our modern equipment to pair along with our food solution. So what are we going to do is, you can see Chef Roy now is actually professionally wrapping up the chicken, so that in order to put it into where? Our Mary Chef oven. Look at the pizza, viewers. Nicely gratined. So now I will cut it and serve it.
Yep. And I will put it in.
Yes. So Chef, thank you so much. You see, I just want to show you that actually without any chef around, no, anybody can also use our Mary Chef oven. So simple and good. At the same time, we are also prepare this
Pizza box.
pizza box. It's a bit oversized. This is also one of the size that you only can get it. Alright, so 1 minute 40 seconds from a raw pizza to a cooked pizza.
So you can see there's no oil pooling from the dressing itself.
Yes, the dressing, you can see there's no separation. It's very stable and it is very nice.
So Chef, just now you bake it from frozen.
From frozen, yes. So actually, what we need to do is we encourage clients that over here to have some knowledge on doing par cook, par prepack, just using the our modern way to vac pack the ingredients or the product so that we can actually keep it for at least 50% more lifespan of the product.
Yes, we are talking about repositioning yourself to train your cooks and to create new dishes.
Yes, so now we are talking about delivery. So you just imagine we are actually cutting all the cooking time, processing time to at least a good 60%.
Yes.
So now we left the remaining time for our delivery guys.
Correct.
Right? So over here, very good, our herbal chicken. Look at the herbal chicken. At this moment, we do not need to we do not need to go and touch it first because of the
Steam.
the first initial steam. So what happened is now, Chef Roy,
Come.
be careful because the steam is quite strong.
Okay, so all we have to do is just cut it open. Okay, why we are cutting is we want to show the viewers.
Yes, yes, yes. So you don't need to cut it. No, everything is all well plated over here. So viewers, this is what it is, piping hot. Can you see the smoke? Wow. Yep. So this is how, covered it, ready for delivery. Right. So now, after so many items that we actually show, we hope that you really understand that what is the whole session about, talking about breaking the 30 minutes. And this is where we already done our part as a live cooking demo.
Okay, so now we have Q&A for the Mary Chef and Commonplace. So there's a few questions. Thank you, Chef.
Yep.
So there's a few questions from the viewers. So there was beef and mashed potato cooking together on different trays in the Commonplace. So wouldn't the flavor get mixed up?
Okay, good question. Okay, so viewers, you will be really finding some reason that why can we actually mix all the different flavor together, because thanks to our competent for advanced closed system. So itself is a closed system. So we understand that in order to have the flavor transfer, because we need oxygen. So over this area, this cavity itself is a closed system. So inside we can say that it's a very minimum oxygen that's inside that allows the flavor to transfer. So don't worry, it will not have any flavor transfer.
Okay, so meaning there's no oxidization as well.
Yes,
okay.
Sure.
And does microwave in the Mary Chef dry up the food product that is being cooked?
Okay, so this is also a very good question. We understand that microwave will definitely dry up the food, but why is it Mary Chef we will not dry up the food? Very simple, because it's not a microwave oven. It's a microwave assisted oven. So what happened? What is the meaning of assisted? Meaning that we can easily adjust the microwave level according to our food product itself. So you will never get dry up as long as the setting is right.
Okay, thank you, Chef Vincent.
Thank you so much.
So Welbilt and our partners would like to thank all of you viewers for tuning in. So after this session, we will be sending an information pack with contents of what has been presented today, recipes, and all the contact information. Please do feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. So thank you for joining us once again, and please stay safe.